Pokemon Coliseum. There we go. But yeah, it's a matter of skill, but also luck. There might have been a play around on that. Maybe I should have used my rock type move, my rock type hidden power. I just had the bank on a crit on that turn. That was the only thing I could do. If I used flamethrower. The slack off Glalie hurt. But it do happen. Alright, here is Coliseum chat. We're continuing this. We're looking for the Makuhita. Why is nothing working? Hold on. Everything is broken. There we go. Alright, so this will be encounter number 1686. But yeah, that's what makes the challenge cool though. Like, you just don't know. There's no way to predict things happening. Who had Perish Song? But the unpredictability is probably the coolest part of the challenge. It's like scary, but it's... You just never know. You have to be on your toes 24/7. I got kind of lax there. I mean, I was scared in Silphco, but... I got lax at that Glalie, to be honest, too. I was like, this should be easy. Do 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 do. Well, here's to hoping I can make today up with a shiny Makuhita. What Pokemon did you choose for the favorites clause? Ooh, I have yet to even set up the favorites clause, I'll be honest. They do have the clause, I just have not chosen any Pokemon yet. Like, my favorite Pokemon, like, Tyron isn't in Gen 3. I would probably do Charizard, but Charizard is quad weak to rock, so... Like, optimal Pokemon? I don't want to put in the favorites clause, because I feel kind of scummy about it. Like, I don't want to put a Slacking in. I mean, Slacking's cool, but I wouldn't say he's my favorite either. Pseudo-legendaries are really cool too, but I mean, Flygon would be cool, but that would be super weak to ice. I would like a steel type, if... No, this, like, if they give it to me. Not from the favorites clause, because that's a whole thing I choose. I think Umbreon would be good. If I ever found one. Favorites though, I don't know. I can only think of Charizard, to be honest. I love Feraligatr. Feraligatr is super up there, but I think stat-wise, he's not great. Right? Let me look at Feraligatr's stats. Defense is 100, attack is 105, special attack's 79. There were two green bars for Feraligatr's base stats, and they're for attack and defense, but they're not crazy good. Feraligatr's more of a balanced character, I guess, or Pokemon, I guess. Balanced, quote unquote. I know that the Johto starters, like stat-wise, they were notorious for not having crazy good stats. I saw someone do some of the evolutions. I think Umbreon's a good one, because Umbreon is tanky. And would definitely survive fighting type moves and bug type moves. Cause wait, is bug physical or special in Gen 3? I think it's physical. Espeon could also be a big damage dealer. I know that Poincro went pretty far with Flareon, right? I know it was an evolution. It was either Flareon or Vaporeon. I'm pretty sure it was Flareon. But I think the best thing for me in an Ironmon is to get, like, either a lot of items that can heal me of status conditions, or what's its name? Or a steel type Pokemon to dodge poison, because poison was terrifying. One of my friends got pretty far in Gen 6 with Jolteon, yo. I feel like the evolutions go crazy. All of them are just so good. Jolteon's got the speed and is fast as hell. Wait, I said that twice, sorry. Jolteon is fast as hell and deals pretty good damage. You know, to be fair, for the Ironmon run, I did stop playing for like 5 days. It was the break, you know. I lost the flow. This is on a totally legit GameCube/Wii? Yeah. There's a pretty good move spread with the evolutions. Oh. Wait, did they randomize it, or was it with the normal moves? Oh, hi Makuhita. Didn't see you there. The randomizer? Ah. I feel like doing an Ironmon in regular it can go pretty crazy too. It does remove the variable of unpredictability though, for freaking Perish Song and Counter. Sorry, BD. Wait, no, he's just going through room cycle. I thought I woke him up. You know, if Beanie does sleep here often, maybe I will add a cat cam to him chilling here. But yeah, how you doing, Zack Attack? A rip on? Dude, rip my Ironmon run. I could have done better though. I don't get salty. I think if anything, I'm just hard on myself. I'm just like, oh, I could have done better. I don't get salty though. Like I said, if I play League of Legends with people, oh, I'm still like hella slouching, sorry. If I ever play like League of Legends with people, I'd probably... I know I wouldn't flame. I know I would not blame the other people. because I know that they're real people. If they were NPCs, I would blame them. But if they're real people, I blame myself a lot. I cannot play League of Legends. It would not be good for me. Because people would be mean to me, and I would take it personally. In pain and dizzy, but hanging in there for my eye appointment next week. Ah. Hope you feel better. Definitely drink your Wawa. And I hope the pain subsides in due time. If not earlier. You just rest? That's fair. That's fair. How's the music volume, Shaq? Can you hear it? I can't tell what a good setting is because I was when I was crying over my Ampharos, I high-key adjusted my headset volume, so I don't know how it compares to the video game or the Fire Red Leaf Green music. Music's good? Okay, awesome, awesome. Come on, Makuhita, shine. Beanie, your butt is literally leaning into my keyboard. I cannot see the top half of my keyboard, dude. Are you comfy, though? That's all that matters. Yeah, you're comfy. He's so big now. I'm gonna take a picture. Wait. I'm probably gonna take a picture when we get to the Makuhita. My sticky notes. Yay! Chat, look how cute he is. He's so cute. Just a little guy. He's really been kind of following me everywhere. At least the past couple days. The days that I don't have work. Then I go to work, then he'll be like, "Where'd you go?" And then he will not follow me as much. Kitty, yeah, little kitty. Do, 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 do. Let me angle this down, because I know that that was adjusted for Iron Man. There we go. That's why I looked short. But I'm not short. Ball catch. Makuhita, I need you to get green cheeks, my dude. But yeah, if you're wondering about the resets per, or how long it takes per encounter for Makuhita, I think it's a minute 30, maybe 2 minutes. Around that range. Well, maybe more so a minute. I think without speed up it's 3 minutes? Maybe 5? But yeah, pretty chill. Very chill hunt. Very long, but very chill. I feel like a lot of hunts are very chill. Sometimes not long, though. Scarlet Violet, I feel like they could be not long. But sometimes they're not chill for Scarlet Violet. Sometimes a shiny just falls off a cliff. Then you go after him. Hoping that they didn't despawn. Hello, ma'am? Excuse me. But yeah, the shinies are interesting in this game. Because they're kind of decided by the frame in which when you start the battle. So it's not this guy, because he doesn't have the Shadow Makuhita. But once you engage in battle with the person who has the Shadow Makuhita, or the Shadow Makuhita, then it has a chance of rolling shiny. Like right here, it's not shiny yet. Right here, right there, it hasn't rolled as a shiny yet. When you enter, by this point, it's already decided whether or not it's shiny. I just gotta get the frame right. But I don't know how the frames work, so I can't really RNG manip. So I'm just using luck. Pure luck. Hoping that the shiny appears eventually. So yeah, instead of rolls in this game, they're more like frames. So it kind of rolls, but linked to a frame rather than a number that randomly generates every time you enter the battle. In a way. The frames are decided by the seed, which changes every time you like load up the game or restart the game. So it's really interesting. Low tide Whismer. Makuhita, my buddy, please shine. Whoops. Alright, so yeah, tomorrow's gonna be Coliseum. For sure. I really do wanna get the shinies down in here. I wanna find them. Also, after the Ampharos, I need to grieve for a moment. I need some time to grieve that Ampharos. I love that Ampharos. I'm so attached to him. Ah, ew. Ew. Bum 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 bum. Beanie, why do you look like that? He looks so scrunched. You good? I understand why aunts are kind of like, oh yeah, I remember when you were like a baby, you've grown so much. You used to do this all the time. Why don't you do that anymore? Like Beanie used to used to play with my monitors all the time and just tap them. But now he's kind of just staring at them and like going back to sleep. They grew up so fast. Spend most of their life sleeping. Oh, to be a cat. Do you think cats live their lives in their dreams? Like in our reality, they exist to eat and poop and pee and then go back to sleep. And then when they sleep, since cats need to sleep like 17 hours a day, do you think they're just living a whole nother life inside their head? Maybe in their heads they're getting jobs, paying rent. Nah, that's a nightmare. Don't do it, Beanie. Don't do it. Never pay your taxes. I'm still grieving. My app froze. No. The moments just keep flashing before my eyes. War never changes. My cat switches sometimes in his sleep. Bro's working a full-time job in there. You know, my cat does too. I think that's a REM cycle thing though. Like, us as humans do that too, right? But are we working a full-time job in our head? Maybe cats, when they sleep, they enter this realm, this dimension, where there's another concept, not concept. There's the dream version of them, which to them is their reality, which is why they sleep 17 hours a day. For humans, we're awake like 14 hours a day? No. 16 hours a day. So maybe when we dream, we enter their world. And they just live their life in the... Maybe the life that... our reality is their dream. Are we your dream, cat? Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like I sound crazy explaining this. My cat dreams of biting my feet, then wakes up and lives her dreams. Aww. That's your cat's full-time job, biting feet. She's just living life. Makuhita, please shine. I need you to have green cheeks. Bum, 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 bum. I hope the Switch 2 drops Rhythm Heaven. I know that we talked about it. And whoever suggested Rhythm Heaven, I agree with you. Like, I kind of forgot Rhythm Heaven existed. But I've never played a Rhythm Heaven, and I want to play one. But I hope it doesn't end up like the new Cooking Mama game. Because wasn't it, like, kind of shady? Like, some other company made Cooking Mama, and it wasn't the usual people, and they made it kind of funky. Something to do with mining? Something to do with data mining? I don't know what they did. I don't know if that was a rumor. That could have been a rumor. But they did remove the game from the eShop, right? There's something up with that. There's something to the game. Makuhita, please shine, buddy. I need you to have green cheeks. Green cheek, shiny Makuhita. You know, I feel like it would be a fun concept. If not, kind of gross. And somewhat disturbing. I think it would be a fun but somewhat disturbing concept to, imagine what is inside each Pokemon. Like, Makuhita, is it sand? Is it full of organs? Is it like a plush? I don't think we have to worry about what's inside Duskull. I think that's straight up a ghost. I don't think ghosts have organs. Spinarak probably has like bug guts, right? Umbreon and Espeon probably have organs. Lotad? What does Lotad have? We've seen inside of a Chikorita. Oh god. I think I've seen the video that you're talking about. There's an unofficial Pokemon anatomy book? Oh. That might have popped up actually, you know? I should take a gander at that. I should take a look. A ponder. You know, I thought about, what's it? If each hunt takes like 100 hours each, I think getting 6 Pokemon would take over 600 hours. And I thought about how much time is that in a year if I streamed it 10 hours every day for a year. 600 hours? 10 hours every day? I think that's like 3 months. Maybe 4. That'll be a lot though. Wait. Am I mathing right? 10 hours, 30 days. That's 300 hours. Yeah, that's like 2 months. Unless you're doing it in February. But am I gonna do that? No. I work. Plus, I think 10 hours of this every day would be kind of crazy. I almost just beat up the Makuhita. Like, okay, when people open up a Chikorita in fan art, it looks like a daikon radish, right? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whismer low tired. But if I change the 10 hours into 5 hours every day, that's 4 months. If I change it to 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, that's 8 months. Every day. Every single day. Wait, is that right? 2 hours, 6 months every day? I don't think that's right. Actually, maybe. I don't know. Someone do math for me. I can no longer do mental math. I'm rusty. But honestly, some of these shiny hunts might take like 200 hours. Luck is fickle. We could go very over odds for this as well. We could hit 8,192 and still be looking. We can hit 2,000 and not be looking, but also we have to look for other Pokemon. I think the quickest Pokemon to hunt would be in the square. In Pyrite Town, or the Circle, if you want to call it that. I remember being a kid and they were like, yeah, just speak to the people at the square. And I was like, I saw a circle and I was like, where's the square? And I kept walking past it. Because I was looking for the actual square in town. The Red Madman, how you doing? What's up? I just lost my Ironmon, so now I'm sitting here contemplating my life. I miss my Ampharos. Doing good? That's good, that's good. But other than the Ironmon loss, I'm doing pretty well. Looking for shiny Makuhita. With 1 in 8,192 odds. I'm looking for a specific frame for the shiny Makuhita. Which is kind of scary. Because usually I shiny home with them rolls, right? Do 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 do. But yeah, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Like if I look up shiny shadow Pokemon on YouTube, the results are 16,000 encounters, 11,000 encounters. Oh my gosh, I'm going the wrong way. This one's 3,093, wait, 3,000 encounters. Pokemon Go is making it harder for me to find the shadow Pokemon, shiny shadow Pokemon in Colosseum, because it's so niche. People shiny hunting in Colosseum is so incredibly niche. Which makes sense. People can also go under odds for shiny hunts. 1,200 soft resets, 3,000 soft resets, 300 soft resets. Luck is fickle. Oh, I accidentally bit up the spinner rack. Well, we'll see how that goes. 23,000? Oh gosh. I fear for myself. $70,000 reset Reggie Steel guy? Yeah, I'm hoping I don't end up like that either. I don't want a crazy number. It's bound to happen eventually, though. I have not gotten a crazy number above, retro odds, except for the Abra and Fire Red Leaf Green. But it wasn't too crazy, like it was like 2 times over odds. A little over that. Kabuto though, that Pokemon was like freaking that was almost 5 times over odds. Luckily it was in Sword Shield, so it wasn't that bad. If it was like retro odds, that would have been, what's 5 times? Okay, it would have been like 40,000 encounters. If it was 5 times over odds. Shout out to the Registeel guy. You know, instead of Ironmon, maybe just a little break from Ironmon after the Ampharos, rip the Ampharos. I didn't get to, I mean, I haven't reset too much in Ironmon, and I'm very much down to do more, but I feel like I should finish Pokérogue as well. I've never finished Pokérogue. I've never beat Classic. I should just beat that. I don't want to say one is easier than the other, because I don't know. I don't know if any is actually easier than the other. But I should finish Pokérogue. Because I played it last year. And I got pretty close to the end, but I didn't actually make it. But to be fair, I did really want to keep buffing my Skeledirge. I had no balance on my team. Actually, 2 hours of this is like 100 encounters. Almost. Not entirely. So, if I'm doing... I don't know. I don't know how to do the math right now. I'll do it later. Makuhita, please! Let me have this. My Ampharos died. In Ironmon. You know... Actually, no, I take it back. I was gonna say, these fits are kind of pretty tame. For antagonist characters, but... And they kind of are. But then I thought more about the Cypher team. Like, the Cypher organization, I was like, no. They do not look tame. The bosses in this game also do not look tame. I remember one just looking like a straight up princess. Or maybe Miku, I don't know. I don't remember. Why is it a different color than the base game? The shinies, or...? If you're referring to the shinies, it's because it was made by a different studio, a different game studio. And shinies Gen 3 were relatively still new. So there wasn't like a staple shiny yet, and they were just like, yeah, we made unique shinies, and Game Freak was okay with it, or Pokemon was okay with it. Because shinies came out like Gen 2, then Gen 3 gave them more color with their sprites. But yeah, shinies are pretty new here. TLDR, new company, and shinies are kind of new. Did I say new company? Different company. Not exactly new. But yeah, now that we have standard blah, I can't speak. But now that we have standard shiny colors, and a lot of the games haven't been like this lately. Shinies are pretty much what they are now. I like how I'm still here. Coliseum, my beloved. Hello, Jakey. How you doing? I love Coliseum. I wish I finished this game as a kid, though. I hecky never finished. Then I almost finished in college. And by college, I mean, I think during the pandemic. After I dropped out. I still never finished. I was so close, and then I don't know, I kind of just stopped playing, but I don't remember why. I think it's because I was playing Minecraft with friends, or some other game came up, and I was like, yeah, I'll play that. Something happened. We didn't own a save card growing up, so I played the first half of this game on repeat for years. Dude, memory cards were something crazy. Now they're just in the console. But I liked the memory cards, high key. It was tough to navigate if you were a kid. Because I don't think the adults realized that you needed a memory card. But it does lead to quite a few good memories if you don't have one. That's kind of like me with the SpongeBob movie video game. I had SpongeBob the movie on GameCube. I had memory cards, but for some reason, if I reached past a certain point, it would corrupt every time. It was my game disc, I think. Because the memory card had no issues with any other game. So I would just play the SpongeBob movie, the video game, on GameCube on repeat. The beginning of it. So I remember the beginning very well. And I remember I was like binging the game, trying to keep the GameCube on so that I can like finally finish it. But I guess the power went out or something. I remember the game was off. I was like, oh. Well, okay. Lights, Camera, Pants? Yo, Lights, Camera, Pants was based. It's SpongeBob Mario Party. It should have done way better. High key. It was a good game. I loved it. Also the little bits where the characters in the game would speak. It felt interactive. It was very cute. Like if you watch SpongeBob, you could just watch the funny characters in the game. I feel like Caesar went from gold to green over time. Is Caesar green? Oh, it is green. Oh, I don't think I have a shiny Caesar. Shiny Caesar Gen 3. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Colosseum has gold Caesar. For sure. But mainline, it's kind of a mix of gold and green, and it turns into a kind of guacamole color. But I do, I think I like gold Caesar more. I think shiny Caesar is cool either way, but I think gold Caesar hits the spot. Maybe because it's a steel type. What are some other GameCube games? Oh, dude, I wanted to play Billy Hatching, I think was the name of the game. I had a demo disc that had Beautiful Joe, Hillbilly Hatchling, and 2 other games, but I don't remember the other 2. No. Dig Dug was in it. Dig Dug. Was it a Namco thing? It might have been a Namco thing. Billy Hatcher. Oh, I've been saying like hatching. The giant egg. Yes. I wanted to play the whole game as a kid. It enticed me as a young child. And I never finished it. But now I have like nostalgia for those games. That was made with Banjo-Kazooie, but I played it kind of recently and finally finished the whole game, so now there's less of a nostalgia factor, and it's more associated to 2020 or 2021. I think I finished it in 2021. But Beautiful Joe and Hillbilly Hatcher still have that nostalgia factor for me, and I kind of don't want to touch it because I kind of want to keep the magic there. You played the whole game? Wish I played the whole game. I just had a demo disc or something. I don't know. Like, I couldn't finish it. I remember getting kind of far in the game and they were like, if you want to finish, you have to get the whole game. Which does hook people if they do want to try out a demo. But I never had the full one. More of it in Knights? Wait, what's Knights? Animal Crossing on GameCube was pretty lit too. I like that Animal Crossing had their own memory card. Like, that was the beginning of Animal Crossing merch, honestly. I think that was the first Animal Crossing, too. Pretty sure it was. Oh, I haven't caught it yet. What am I doing? But yeah, it all started with a little Animal Crossing memory card, and then they were like, okay, now we make Animal Crossing Switch. Can't wait for Animal Crossing Switch 2. Knight's Journey of Dreams and Nights into Dreams? Oh. I don't know anything about that game, but I'm liking the title so far. They got a theme going on. Alright, chat, I'm gonna be going for another 5 minutes, so that's probably another 3 encounters. And then after that, we will end, but I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. We're gonna be continuing the shiny Colosseum hunt. Because I need to grieve my Ampharos from Ironmon. Rip Ampharos. Some nights I stay up casting in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Maybe... You need some magic to counteract that black magic that is inflicted on you? I don't know. Black magic isn't bad luck exactly, right? You need to purify yourself. Just bathe in a tub of holy water. Maybe don't bathe in it. Maybe just rub it on your arms, but don't get it in any part of your body that can get infected. I heard that water can be kinda not the cleanest. Despite it being holy water, it's blessed but not clean. Ampharos will be remembered. Salutes to Ampharos. That was a good guy, dude. Ampharos was a good guy. We'll see what our next run will be. We could run pseudo legendaries if they give it to me. In standard you could run pseudo. Yeah, imagine that being Kaizo though. I don't think Ampharos would have gotten that far if it was Kaizo, honestly. Love the Ampharos, but I don't think it would have gotten that far if it was Kaizo. Like, I was carried by the lead in levels. The only thing that took me down was Parish Song. A trip to Relic Forest in Agate Village? True. I'm so off pitch. What killed my boy Ampharos? The Parish Song from I don't even remember what used Parish Song. But all I remember was the Glalie was in front of me after we beat up that Pokemon. And it slacked off, so we couldn't kill it. I should have hit empowered. That might have beaten it. I'm still thinking about the actions I could have taken to have a different outcome. But it be what it be. Next run. Or next good run. Chances of getting a good Pokemon the next run is kind of low, to be honest. But yeah, Parish Song is what did him. Unfortunately. Alright, chat, last encounter of the day, and then we'll be continuing this tomorrow. I gotta make me some food before I go to work. But same start time tomorrow, same end time tomorrow. Ampharos. They killed my sheep, dude. I can't be the Lamsauce without the lamb. No, I'm just sauce, but I'm barely even that because I let the lamb die. The light of my life, gone. The Ampharos was the light of my life. Okay, no Makuhita either. What is life? What's the point? Okay. Thank y'all for hanging out, chat. We will get this shiny next time, hopefully. We are slowly chipping away at these resets, because it does take a while, but we are trying. We are very much trying. Turn the lamb into sauce. But thank y'all for swinging by and hanging out. I will see you next time. Whenever you choose to swing by, if you don't want to watch Coliseum tomorrow, that's okay. Schedules in the schedule tab. I might change the Ironmon from Thursdays to Poke Rogue, because I do need to finish Poke Rogue too. And I need to grieve my Ampharos for longer. But yeah. Much appreciated, chat. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for existing. Thank you for swinging by, saying hi, and leaving. That is also good. I like the highs. It was my live notification today. Oops, okay. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. It was a hi, say it back. No one said hi. I mean, no. People did say hi. I don't know why I said no one said hi. Okay, I'm just tired. Okay, bye, chat. I'm grieving. Bye.